Good morning, viewers all over the world. I'm Prince Sylvester Lendo. I'm back here again, as I promised, that I'll continue speaking until the needful is done in our country, Nigeria. I'm starting today a podcast by thanking people like Pa Ayo Adebajo, who has been speaking against injustice, speaking in favor of fair play, justice for all, not forgetting someone like Pa Edwin Clark, a great man who's also speaking, condemning evil. Thank you to Dr. Sam Amadi, who is also speaking without relenting. Thank you to Professor Udenta, who is also busy speaking. Thank you, Bishop Kuka, a great man of God, who is also not keeping quiet. Thank you, Prophet Isa Ebuba, who is also not keeping quiet. Thank you, Dele Farotimi, who is also not keeping quiet at all. Thank you, Showore, a young man who is ready to give all. For justice, considering his age. Thank you, Shore. Thank you, Ugo Chinyere, a young man also fearless, speaking out in the face of every intimidation, and many more. That if I continue to mention their names now, it can take us the whole day. To those that I did not mention their names, you are not forgotten. All your efforts are recognized, and your name will be written in gold in the history of Nigeria any day, any time. Continue with your relentless efforts until the needful is done. May all hands be on deck. May all eyes be on the ball. The sacrifice is worth it. Having said that, I come back again to ask, what is justice? What is the definition of justice in our country, Nigeria? Because, like they say, justice for one is justice for all. Injustice done to one is injustice done to all. It's just a matter of time. And today, we can all see. Before they used to say that judiciary is the last hope of a common man. But today, is it still the same? Especially in Nigeria? The answer is no. Judiciary now is the hope and the strength of the oppressor. Our judiciary has been reduced to the level of cash and carry. enterprise. No more accountability. No shame again. So it's a pity. But the truth of the matter remains that if what they are cooking, if they don't stop, sooner or later, they will reap what they have planted. So they should know if they are planting good, it's up to them. If they are planting evil, but ask Nigerians, what are they planting? We know that they are planting evil. We can all remember what happened in the 2023 general election, where politicians ended up asking Nigerians to go to court. Go to court and do what? Because they know what they were talking about. Only we did not understand in time. That's why some people wasted their time going to court. That's why some people wasted their time and their money going to court. And today they are still telling Nigerians to go to court. Did it not happen in Edo State? Just over the weekend? What do you think will be the result when they tell you to go to court? Is it not the same court? Not the same judges? Of course. After all, the lawyer that defended APC during the contestation of the electoral result of 2023 was awarded. Is he not the Attorney General now of the Federation? So attractive. Did the wrong thing. It's so attractive. Seeing black and calling it white, and seeing white and calling it black, has become the order of the day in our country, Nigeria. And they think that it will be like that every day. No. It cannot. If Nigerians are not talking, it doesn't mean that they are not thinking. If they are not saying anything, it doesn't mean that they are not seeing anything. Have that and have it well in your mind. That one day, the hunter may become the hunted. Today you are laughing, smiling to your banks for doing the wrong thing. But tomorrow is another day, and it will surely be another day in Nigeria. This is the time to continue to speak to the ears, the minds, and the hearts of those that are holding Nigeria and Nigerians hostage with injustice. We can't see the difference between the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. They are all in bed now. They are in bed together. They are in bed together. Is it not in this Nigeria that the Senate president promised a president that anything you just demand, just open your mouth and say it, it's already approved? And it's the same thing that is happening now. Yeah. Yeah. That lawmakers can pass a bill before legislating on it. in Nigeria is unheard of. Everywhere in the world, what have these people turned our country into? A country that everybody is supposed to be proud of to say, I'm a Nigerian. You can't take it away from us. Yes, you can't take it away from us. It's unacceptable. Therefore, we are here again to say that evil is evil, no matter whomever it is perpetrated on. I heard a PDP chieftain complaining on arrest news 2 days ago. He was even crying because of injustice, according to him. Yes, he was crying for injustice. Little did he know that that injustice was on the way coming to his doorstep. When it happened during general election 2023, he did not cry because by then he had no special interest. But this time around, he had one. And his interest was thwarted. So he ended up crying that even the Rice journalists were even begging him to stop crying. He was not even listening because he was emotionally down. But that injustice has been there all the while. Will it end at the Edo State gubernatorial election? I doubt. As much as many of you viewers doubt too. Unless something is done and done very fast, it is not ending soon. But we say no, it can never continue like this. Nigerians must speak out. Until when Nigerians are tired of speaking, when they are pushed to the wall enough, I'm sure, and everybody can know, that there will be a reaction. Because in every action, the natural thing is a reaction. It's just very natural. It comes on its own. It's like saying that people who are demonstrating, people have paid them, people have, why can you think, how can you think along that line? So somebody will tell you that you are hungry because the person is holding your stomach. Is somebody that will tell you that you are hungry. Somebody from his house or in his house will tell you that you have not paid your children's school fees. Somebody will remind you that you don't even have electricity. You can't pay for your electricity bills. That your salary cannot even take you to 2 weeks, talk less of completing a full month. So somebody needs to wake you up and tell you that these things are happening to you. Why do people try to deceive others just with cheap talk? Nigerians are living in a hard way, but that hard way will not last. The worst mistake that the political class are making, and they believe that they are succeeding, they are making, is uniting Nigerians with one word. What is that? Hunger. Because hunger does not know tribe, hunger does not know religion, hunger knows nothing about I am hungry. If a northerner, a southerner, easterner, a westerner is hungry, their reaction will be the same. Their language will be one one, I am hungry. So if a northerner is hungry, a southerner is hungry, a westerner is hungry, eastern is hungry, and they say we are hungry, you think they will be shouting I'm hungry, I'm hungry, and till the day they will lose their last breath? No. Instead of losing their last breath, they will fight back with their last strength. Have you seen the reaction of a snake when you wound him or when you wound it? The reaction, uh, you can't believe it. So that is what is happening. And until our political class realizes that the court will not save them, because the people in the court will not even be safe when they boil Nigeria. And they are boiling it gradually. So let us just understand this. No matter how much you have weaponized hunger, so that people can be able to buy people's votes with 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira, and beat your chest that you have won an election. You can fool some people sometime, but you can't fool all the people all the time. It's just a matter of time. And those people who are laughing, shouting, dancing that they have one election, no. You have not won anything. You can only win the heart of the people, but not winning an election. Only the heart of the people you can win and have peace. But winning an election, especially in the court of law, you are calling for anarchy. And when what you are calling arrives, you do not do anybody good. We can't predict whom it will affect most. But all we are sure that nobody will be safe. So, what Nigeria needs now is overhauling. Nigeria needs to be overhauled. Right from our judiciary, our legislature, all our security agencies. Because I think they are becoming more or less the real problems that Nigeria has. Naturally, people are afraid. People should be afraid of the military, of the police, everybody. Because the police has the authority to arrest and detain. But no. Even when you have immunity, that immunity lasts only for a period of 4 years. If you are lucky, 10 years, 8 years rather. After 8 years, so the police can still come after you. What is happening to Yaya Bello today? When he was in office, little did he know that today he will be running up and down with EFCC. They thought that the immunity will last forever. Here we are today. To each and every one of you public office holder that believes that he or she has immunity today, it's a matter of 4 years or 8 years. And you don't know who will be the next leader. You don't know who will be the next leader then. They will surely come after you. And you will give accounts of your stewardship. Right from the executive, legislature, and judiciary. Our security agencies must be very careful. You don't know. You don't know. The fish is not in your hand. The future of Nigeria is not in your hand. You can't determine what will happen next. All you need is what you are doing today. Won't you be proud to be a free person in Nigeria after you have left office? Are you anticipating going on exile? Or you still be part of this system that you have just destroyed almost? You're not thinking of tomorrow. If you're not there, your children, you're not thinking of all this. You're just thinking of you. And today, acquiring things that you don't need. How many houses do you want? How many rooms do you sleep in? How many beds do you sleep on? How many plates of food can you eat? What are all the what's the reason for this madness? Never say enough. You want everything for yourself and for yourself alone. Only you and your family. No. It cannot continue and continue like that. So if you have capitalized on weaponing poverty, it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. And those who are riding on the back of the lion, clapping hands for the lion, for eating your enemies, praising the lion for eating your perceived enemies, your so-called enemies. Don't worry, it's a matter of time. At a point in time, when that lion can no more find any of your enemies to eat, you become the next food for the lion. You will become the next food for that lion that you were praising, emboldened, eating your perceived enemies. So, whatever you think, all the gimmicks that the political class are playing in Nigeria, Nigerians are not fools. Nigerians are not fools. So whatever you do today, a day of reckoning is just at the corner. People who you think that at least should be a little reasonable, the so-called educated people. I heard somebody like Morga speaking on Arise News Channel. I was like, who is this? Who is this? How much? For how much? Though he's somebody I never like listening to. Because he can say stupid things and go home. I don't know about his family life. But if he has children, I don't even know what he tells his children. People who have no dignity. Who have no dignity. It's very unfortunate. How can this country move forward with people like this? It's unfortunate.